Hello, future CAs. Been a while since I have said that. Let me tell you a small story. We all have played games in our life, right? I'm not talking about cricket or badminton, they are sports, but games like PUBG or the games like God of War, FIFA, GTA, all the other games, Counter Strike. I used to play all these games, but today I don't find time for it. And most of you would have played those games. But there is one game everybody would have played, guys. Everybody. And I'm going to talk about that one game we all have played in our childhood. It's that snake game on the mobile phone that you play. So, what happens in the snake game? You start off as a small snake, then you keep hunting, searching that food wherever it pops up. You keep chasing that, you keep chasing that, you keep growing, growing, growing. It keeps getting bigger. You keep growing, and then you keep growing, growing, growing. And at one point, suddenly, when you hit yourself, the entire snake dies and the game ends. What happens at that time? You have two options. Either you end the game and you quit that game, or you search for that reset button and you start again. Most of us restart that game again and we keep playing. So let me show you some sample scores. Let's say the snake game says maximum score is 1 lakh. Once you get 1 lakh, you are the winner. You will get some reward. But nobody will get that 1 lakh. Mostly when you start off the game, initially you will get some 70s or 100 or 225 or something. As you keep playing, you will get in some thousands. And as you keep playing more and more, you will get 10,000, 17,000 or 20,000 or whatever the points you will get. And everybody in whatever game that you play, you have one high score. So let's say, for example, in the snake game, hypothetically, your high score is 35,000. Now, you wouldn't have gotten this 35,000 in that game just by luck. You would have got it by skill. So, you would have been happy, yes, sir, my benchmark, the high score in this game is 35,000. Then again, next time when you're playing, you will not get 73 or 190 or 225. You already know this game. You are experienced, you have skill. So the next time you're playing this game, you will end up with again something around 10,000 or 20,000 or 25,000, something around that. Correct? You may not get 35,000, but whatever you get, even close to 35,000, you will still want to get more than 35,000 until you get that 35,001, until you cross your own benchmark record that you have set. You will not be happy with any other number. Let me explain this with exams that you can easily connect. Let's say CA inter one group, out of 300 you need 150. For example, first time, let's say you got 90, you didn't study, then you got 110, 130, 145. The next time that you're writing the exam, your goal will be, I need 150 plus, or I need 200 plus, or if I'm writing both the groups, I need a rank. That will be your goal. That will be your benchmark. And when you write the exam, you will be getting something around this only. You will not get again a 70 after getting a 145. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. This is not possible. That means we all have this benchmarks in our life, and we are running this rat race to hit these benchmarks which keep leveling up every single day. Sir, why are you saying this, sir? We are not getting the sense. It's a game. Let's keep going, guys. I want to tell you all one thing, that today, when you're watching this video, guys, whenever you're watching this, you are at a place in your life today at this moment which was once a dream for you. So, for a moment, I want you to be grateful for the place where you are at now. Let me elaborate. At some point, when you entered the CA course, you wanted to clear CA foundation. By now, you would have cleared it. Or you would have wanted to enter CA course. You may be a CA student now. At some point, you would have wanted to clear foundation and become a CA inter student. Today, if you're an inter student, you have to be grateful because you're already ahead of a lot of people who want to be where you are. Someday you will want to be a final student. If you are a final student today, someday in the past that was your dream. And someday you would have wanted to be a qualified CA. And today, if you are a qualified CA watching this, today you have already achieved a dream which was once something, you achieved a dream which was a dream for you in the past, right? I hope you're getting what I'm saying. Let me elaborate this again just one last time with my life itself. I always wanted to be a teacher right from my student days. So I used to attend classes across the country. I used to go to Pune, Hyderabad for classes. In 2018 was the first time I got to teach. And when I thought for the first time, it was one academy, I don't want to name it. That academy is not there. Started in 2018 and I think they quit in 2019, whatever. In the first batch, when I took CA Foundation Law, that academy for that almost 6 months of classes, they had to pay me something around 1 lakh. They paid only 20,000. And I realized they are not going to pay the whole amount. I was a qualified CA then. I thought, hey, let me quit this teaching. Why should I do this? But somehow I just kept going. Then 2019 happened, 2020 happened, 2021 happened. And again in 2022, when my wife was pregnant in the hospital, that day was when she delivered our son. And that day, from the hospital, I went to another academy in Chennai just to take a demo class because I was trying to find job. So I went to another academy to take demo class. I don't think I got selected over there, or they didn't get back, whatever happened. So that day in the hospital, I was thinking, come on, it's been 4 to 5 years since I started teaching. Why should I still keep looking for places where I should teach? Why not quit and go back to a corporate job? Because I was in a corporate job at that time. I quit. So why not go back to that? Then I had, I'll tell you why, but I continued teaching. Then came 2023. And in 2024, after almost 7 years of effort in YouTube, we had only 5,000 subscribers. How much, guys? Just 5,000 subscribers. And that was 6 to 7 years of effort. And this year in 2025, it's still a dream for me. We are now at 45,000 subscribers. So if you ask me in any of these years or even in 2024, telling me that, hey, today you're going to be at 45,000 subscribers, that's always a dream for me and I would be happy. So I want to tell all of you guys that today you're living a life that at some point in the past was a dream for you. So then what about 2026? We all have benchmarks, right? So we will keep chasing our benchmarks to keep getting better. So in 2026, of course, anybody in my place will want a bigger number than this. But if you ask me, I will tell you that in 2019, I used to teach better than 2018. In 2020, I used to teach better than 2019. So every year, we keep outperforming ourselves and we keep getting better, guys. Now, how did this happen that multiple times when I had a choice or a thought of quitting, I just didn't do it and I kept going for these 7 years from the past? I will tell you guys that multiple times in your life, you will feel like, let me leave this and go to something else. Whatever you're doing, you're in a business, I run a mental health startup. Multiple times I'll be like, hey, why am I doing this? But every time you will be able to overcome it only when you have this one particular quality in you that's called resilience. Sir, what is resilience? Resilience is the ability to deal with difficult situations. But along with resilience, that alone is not enough. You need this very important thing called backbone like support. You need to have this support in your life. And for me guys, in this year 2018 or in 2022, both the times when I thought teaching I am done with it or whatever happened, that one person who was that backbone like support was none other than my wife Niveda, who has always been that support, of course friends and family. So you need to find that one person. Even the last 10 days, the last 10 days I didn't post any video because I just didn't feel like it. I was like, let me stay away from YouTube. But there was one person who took up the challenge on YouTube and just kept continuing to post quality videos on YouTube. Whatever happens, she said, I'm going to keep posting videos until I'm back. So, and these 10 days, sir, what did you do? I just took a break, guys. First, I went to Mumbai. I met some amazing faculties and mentors over there. Just spent some time, chilled, and talked to them. And then I came back to Chennai. And the last 2 days, I went to Coimbatore, met some amazing business owners, all very good friends of mine. Like, I met some 15 to 20 business owners, and collectively, if I add their net worth, it is more than 7,000 crores plus. I can't name them over here because I mean I don't want to name them over here, but they're all so close friends, and I just spent time with them, went out for dinner with them, and spoke a lot of things. And they were saying, okay, this is how you grow, and this is what you should do, and all those things. I spoke with them, spent a lot of time, and in the last 10 days, I don't even get this many messages on result day, guys, but at least 500 plus students had messaged me. I mean, some students to whom I taught in 2018, 2019, 2020 had messaged saying, sir, I mean, such huge messages on WhatsApp. I think still some messages I may have not read, but I just kept reading most of the messages. So grateful to all the students, guys, because in India, there are only about 3 to 4 lakh students, and if we have close to 45,000 subscribers or students in our community, and 500 plus students messaging me really means a lot. So I am grateful for all you students and all the messages that you guys are giving. And two more things. In the last week, we also had our sports day, and I met almost 200 students over there, and we played cricket. It was fun. We still have a few more matches to go. And lastly, this was the best part in this last 10 days. The hate comments or the hate that came to me, I, in a way, enjoyed it. I would say enjoyed it me because I have experienced a lot of emotions in life: love, anger, happiness, sadness, depression also. Yes, I've been depressed for some part of my life. Then I've experienced so many emotions, but I've never experienced this in my life where so many people do that to me. But so this was the first time in 10 days where I learned and experienced hate and learned how to overcome that. So I mean that's something great that happened. So for all those hate comments that came out, I have a message for you all at the end of this video, guys. If you're still watching and you comment after you watch the end. And lastly, I want to tell you all one thing. Generally to all the students, guys, to all the students, your life, and this is something I've learned after going to Mumbai, Coimbatore, meeting so many people. I think what I have learned in these 10 days from people, maybe it would have taken me 1 2 years otherwise. So in this game of life, your life is a game. The fun is only when you play. If you have a PlayStation 5 in your house, a PlayStation, the fun is only when you take the joystick and play. No, if the game is packed aside and you're looking at it, there's no fun. So in your game of life, the fun is only when you play. And I want to strongly emphasize here to every single student in the game, what's important is the present. Meaning, let's say you're playing a game of FIFA now, football on PlayStation. You do not care what happened in the previous game, and you also will not care what's going to happen in the next game. You have to be in that moment. Dhoni is playing semi-finals. He will not think about the 50 hit in the previous match. He will not think about the finals. He will think about that particular ball that's incoming. So I want to tell everybody that enjoy the present that's given to you. The word itself, present, means gift. Do you see it, guys? Present. I'm giving you a present, a gift. So every moment today, when you're sipping a coffee or you're having, let's say, biryani for lunch or idli for breakfast, every moment, just enjoy that moment. Start being in that moment and start enjoying it. That's something I've been doing it, but in the rat race, I somewhat forgot. I just have to be honest about it to my students. But now I've learned to cherish and enjoy every moment a lot more. And I want you guys to do that. And if any student, if any of you are going through a tough time, guys, going through a tough time, remember life is like that. There's going to be ups and downs. I just want to tell you, take it like a game, and every game has that reset button. Hit that reset, and again continue playing that game. So, in that game, I want to tell you all strongly, to all my students, whatever you have seen from 2018 to 2025 October, you may have known me at some point in this journey. The first batch had about 16 students, till now 45,000. To all of you, I just want to tell you, what you have seen so far is only the trailer, and what you will be seeing from now 2026 and onwards is going to be the real movie of me in teaching in my life, guys, in my life, because I have dedicated fully into teaching. That's what I'm going to keep doing. So, what I'm going to tell you is, all the classes what we are doing are going to continue. All the marathons will continue. All the reels and shorts will continue. All the bloopers we posted will continue. Everything I talk about relationships, I believe in it, it will continue. All the books that we have will continue. The mental health support will continue. The test series will continue. And a lot of new things, innovative stuff, value added stuff will keep coming at you guys. And every single year, the benchmark, the quality will only keep getting better, because you know that in your life every year you become a better person than the previous year. And what you're going to see from here, from us, or as we keep giving you, is only going to get better. And the high score, the benchmark in this game, is going to keep increasing. So I'm going to tell you all, if you ask me, sir, is the game over, sir? We haven't seen you for the last 10 days. I'm here to tell you, the game is not over, guys. It's game on. Only from now the game is starting. Sir, whom are you competing with? I am competing in this game with myself. With myself, to keep getting better every single day. And finally, to all those hate comments, I told you I have a message for you guys. The message is, Tata, bye bye, see you tomorrow.